if Richard has like a gene where he has to include self-promotion in every single thing he says?
Only when I'm a god in the space and you kneel to me, yeah, I do.
I don't kneel to you. You're insufferable, and
Meritocracy,
half the things you say
meritocracy, and
are
receipts.
idiotic. There are so many people who made billions in this space that you haven't, and they're not like you. They are humble and they.
I raised 27 million for charity. How much you raise?
I've actually
Neil.
given more money than that to charity than you.
Really? How much?
Don't do the dick measuring competition. Just leave it. Like
Martin,
it's not what we're here for.
I've actually taken companies public.
Martin, anyone else?
Richard, we've heard it many times. We're trying.
Yeah, but I don't want to sit here and brag. I already finished, but he's bringing it up.
You're the one who starts. That's the problem.
No, dude, but I already finished. You're just making it last longer.
Look at your website. It's a clown show. Like,
yeah, look, I'm the only self-help author with a coin. I'm the only one that called the top in the day. I'm the only one that produced a 10,000x coin that went up in a year and a half of perfect, flawless operation for 3 years. You're not paying attention to the score chart. I already won.
That sounds
Bitcoin dropped 75. Bitcoin dropped 75%. Ethereum dropped 85%, and Hex dropped 95%. Seems pretty fair and reasonable to me. Seems like really good performance. And by the way, Ethereum wasn't paying you interest the whole time, but Hex was. Bitcoin wasn't paying you interest the whole time, but Hex was.
Listen,
and it was for free.
I'm happy
Did you get Ethereum for free?
Peter, go ahead.
You're successful, but the point is, you don't see the Winklevoss twins going around doing this.
Yeah, and what are the Winklevoss twins doing? I know people that can't get money off Gemini. How are the Winklevoss twins doing?
Richard, what happened to you as a child? Like, why do you have to do this? Why do you have to keep telling us about this?
Because I did it the other way, and no one listens, man. I look at my follower chart. There was pre-stupid clothing and post-stupid clothing.
Things that you were happy about as a child.
Really? Don't insult Richard, but then attack his family. Are you baiting me right now? I'm not even going to take the bait.
Everybody, as you're choosing who your gods are and who you like to bow your knee to.
Let's just pretend I suck. Let's pretend I'm horrible. I want you to hold your own keys, and I want you to buy bottoms instead of tops, and I want you to not have counterparty risk, and I want you to take free coins when they're available. As a Bitcoin holder, you got Bitcoin Cash for free, you got XLM for free, you got XRP for free, you got Byteball for free. You got Hex for free. I want you to take free money. I want you to hold your own keys. I want you to see mad gains. I want you to stop enriching scumbags. That's all I want. And if you have it, and if the only way I can get people to pay attention to me is to act like a jerk off, I'll do it. But in the end, I care about your best interest. I'm trying to save your life.
Peter,
really?
Go ahead.
That sounds like Sam Bankman-Fried. I think. You know, he was trying to make as much money so that he could give as much away. And
yeah,
save
but he funded the Republican Party that tried to double our capital gains tax from 20 to 40%. Does that sound good to you?
Is your mission really to help as many people as possible?
For a moment here, because I think we're losing track. You know, I have to say in defense of Richard, he is an excellent self-promoter. You know, he has a great sense of humor. He is a very good speaker. Like, we got to give him some respect, right? Not everyone agrees with him. That's okay. But then we have Martin Shkreli criticizing Richard for his attitude. That's the funniest thing here right now. You know, like, everyone needs to chill. We're talking about FTX. Richard made some really good points about, you know, the predictions that he made and how people have lost a lot of money and how everyone should have their own keys, you know, and have their own crypto and not trust third parties with that. I think, you know, he makes some good points. So let's just all chill out. And now
FTX was going to get liquidated.
Wait. And now let's listen to Peter Schiff as well. Let's fucking blow this room up.
Go, Peter, go.
Well, he's not here, is he? I'm.
I've sent him the invite again, so we'll see if he comes up.
So my point is quite simply, everyone that trades in crypto loses all their money, and it doesn't matter how many billions you're playing with. As a matter of fact, the more billions you have, the harder it is because you eat slippage. Michael Saylor is an idiot, okay? Michael Saylor liked to pay higher prices instead of lower prices. Michael Saylor liked to market buy on Coinbase instead of spreading his order like any intelligent person would across multiple exchanges. In an Ethereum ecosystem, which is vastly superior, we have automated systems that do this, such as Matcha.xyz and 1inch.io, which unfortunately is unavailable to United States citizens. But Matcha.xyz, I think, works for US guys. So in Ethereum, we already can spread our orders across multiple order books and get reduced slippage. We can already choose a slippage limit so that no one front runs us or flash bots us and give us a really bad execution. We already have the most on-chain trading volume of any exchange. There was more Ethereum USD traded on Uniswap yesterday than there was on any other exchange in the ecosystem. There's no counterparty risk. It's amazing. DeFi is the future. You don't have to worry about anyone running away with your money. You don't have to worry about proof of keys because every transaction is its own proof. Decentralized finance is the only solution to middlemen stealing everyone's money. And decentralized finance is not available to non-smart contract enabled chains. You'll have to encumber yourself with screwy counterparties that will steal all your money. Let me give you an example. Solana used to have wrapped Bitcoin on the Solana network. And guess who wrapped the Bitcoin for them? Ding, ding, ding. It was FTX. And guess what? All the wrapped Bitcoin on the Solana network that FTX wrapped, it ain't unwrappable now. So you had hidden counterparty risk that people don't know about, that I'm one of the only people in the world to tell you the real risk of it. I'm the guy that tells you crypto drops 85% every 3 years. I'm the guy that tells you those wrapped coins you got, you might not be able to unwrap them. And even if you get and die, you're still at risk if USDC and USDT use their admin keys to invalidate everything because they can at will. As a matter of fact, they've been invalidating some of FTX's transfers. You can go look at the coins that they've invalidated. So long story short, I want you to take control of your own keys. I want you to see mad gains. I want to see less scams. I want to see less middlemen. And everyone that's in this space that has a YouTube channel, you want to know where they make all their money? They make it on referral fees. And who are the only people paying referral fees? Counterparties. Margin trading. And what's the most dangerous thing for any user? Margin trading. It's so dangerous, it's caused most of the liquidations. FTX would be wildly profitable and wildly influential, except they just had to FOMO the top. Michael Saylor liked to pay more instead of less because he thought he was getting richer. Every time he bought the price up higher, he'd go, oh my God, look, the price went up. I'm so much richer. Now all my old coins I bought are worth so much more. But what he isn't smart enough to understand is that what you actually have to look at is how much you're going to eat slippage in the other direction. Oh, you drove the price up against yourself on the way up. Guess what, buddy? You're going to drive the price down against yourself on the way out, and your actual exit price has to account for that slippage. And so now Michael Saylor, he looks like he's down 2 billion, but pro tip, if he actually tried to sell the money that he bought, he'd be down way more than 2 billion because he's going to eat the negative slippage on the other side. He's an idiot.
You know,
he bought the top on leverage.
What's really interesting about Michael Saylor, I don't know if you guys remember this, but he's done YouTube videos where he's telling people, take a mortgage on your house and put the money in Bitcoin. Can you imagine how many fucking people that guy has ruined with his advice and his videos? Look at him now.
He said Bitcoin was going to fail like online gaming in 2013, and he didn't even delete that tweet. I had a huge bag of Bitcoin in 2013. He was wrong then. He didn't want to buy it when it was 1,300, but he loves to buy it at 10,000. It drives me crazy that every single day, bankrupt guys that not only lost all their money, but everyone else that would listen to them's money have million followers. And I, the guy that gets it all the time, 250K. It's like, what is this upside down world crap? Do people hate money?
At least you have a check mark now, bro.
It might have something to do with your personality.
Is that the $8 version?